So, to any long-time viewers, friends, however you come across this video, I do sort of want to apologize because I'm finally making content I want to make whenever I want to, how I want to. No one's gonna dictate my life or anything. This is not what I look like. This is Darkama. It's an evil version of Toa Vakama in his Hordika form. I believe it's Hordika. First off, one of the arms, I can't remember which side, is supposed to look like this, which is like the OG Generation 1 Toa arms. I believe Toa-Tahu had this exact arm. Obviously, that's a green one. I don't know where my orange/red one is. I wouldn't have a clue. But that's usually what one of the arms would look like on the Hordika. They keep reusing this exact arm on a few Bionicle sets, and it's like, can you guys stop? There's literally zero look. It has zero articulation, man. Get that shit out of here. So I customized the arms to be more symmetrical. Obviously, there are some parts that are colored differently on purpose, because basically he's taken the remains of his fellow Toa Hordika, and wow, there's a few bits of, I can't remember what toy line it was called, but it was 2006, creeps on the deep school, we freaking out your mind. That's where these spikes here come from. You fell a bit. Yeah, these spikes come from the 2002 set. The heads here come from the Rockshi, which I'll just demonstrate. That's a Rockshi, but it's custom. He's got Takanuva's arms, I believe. I'm having to really remember where these pieces come from. That is a custom Megazord. On the bottom is the frog. That's the gorilla, and on top is the phoenix. But I will do a full video deconstructing that later. That's the head, I believe, of Nadiki. I know, peak times for him. That's the head of Vakama and a spare mask of Vakama. So it's like, if he's here, how is his head there? Never mind. There's a custom Tahu. It has elements of the original Tahu as well as the reanimated, reinvigorated Toa. So there's the actual silver chest plate and I can't remember if the shoulder pieces actually came on the first generation. I really don't know. That's the Toa sets after this one. So this one was like 2001. This one's from 2002. That's Nuju, and he's actually complete. I'm not going to lie, he is actually complete, which is pretty cool. He's actually got 2 extra weapons, so if anything, he's not complete when you think about it. That's Vizon. He's missing his cape and the beast thingy. Oh, wait there. If you had the set, that's what the head thing would have looked like. This massive, yeah, I don't have the rest of it. I do have one of its legs. Oh dear. Anyway, that's a very discolored mask of light. We don't talk about the discolored mask of light. I don't know if I mentioned the Vaki in hunting mode. I don't know why I failed to mention that. But we're going back to the topic at hand. This blaster is from another set. That the fan thingy, you use a cord to pit through, and you pull it out and it fires into the air. I would demonstrate it, but the actual ripcord thingy, the Beyblade puller or whatever it is, I don't actually know where it is, and I just had it a minute ago, so never mind. Yeah, it is a custom piece. On the back, also, as well as stealing the Ice Varki's weapons, I believe these are from the Ice Varki, which is this guy. As you see, he actually has one of his own weapons. I believe this one is from the Black Varki, the Varki of Earth. Yeah, it's not stone, because stone is brown, Earth is black in the series, don't know why. But yeah, so I got them too for the wings. Okay, I couldn't find the cord launchers because it's attached to the back of him. There you go. This thing here is meant to go through this little hole there. Then you pull it out and that green fan just goes whoosh, you know what I mean? Just flies away. The thing that you're seeing here, this is Takanuva's weapon, because when I do start making projects I've always wanted to make. Bad things happen to Takanuva, basically. Let's take a moment to, yeah, Takanuva. Yeah. So anyway, it's a cool custom design. It could be better, it could also be worse, but it's one of those, like, I've purely built this guy for a bit of a spoiler. I'm making a series called, oh, the flipping sign has fell down for the 100th time. TOY-o-METAH! And that's all I can tell you about the series so far. I've told a few people about it, but hopefully they don't spoil that. That, by the way, is a custom championship, the Outside Wrestling Championship. If anyone wants to challenge me, go for it. I've held this title since Royal Rumble 2018. That's not relevant, is it really? But yeah, there you go. That's my custom Dark Vakama. Also, a point to bring up, these leg pieces are from actually Vakama's 2002 set. So you'll notice if I move him out the way, he has got the same leg pieces as Nuju, which that is, like I said, that's a complete version of it. So that's an example of where some of the pieces have actually come from over the years. Yeah, really cool. I really like this one because it was literally a good 5-6 Bionicle that I couldn't find all the pieces to. So just like other people, you know, you might as well make your own custom. There's only one tiny element I forgot to bring up. This thing on his leg, I know that's not even Bionicle for anyone who's an avid Lego fan and is going to be screaming at their screens, okay? That's from Lego Knights Kingdom. I forgot. It was, yeah, Lego Knights Kingdom. The less said about that, the better. So after the very random video I just made, it didn't occur to me until I was checking during editing, which I don't edit much because there never is much to edit. I forgot to mention this thing here. This thing, it actually came with his original set. It's hard to show you because there's two things attached to it, which I'm trying to take off with one hand without making him fall over, but he probably will. Oh, it's close. So there it is. Better view at it. So what this is, it came with his original set, the one I said looks like Nuju. It's a Kanoki disc launcher? Question mark. I think it's called that. I believe it's called that. Let me just rest the phone down, so it will be a bit blackened out, but you'll still hear my voice. You'll probably hear the phone scraping as I'm trying to get it somewhere where it's not going to fall. I'll have to show this from a side view. So obviously when he stood up and he has it in his hand. Wait, I ain't got a good grip on it. There we go. Okay, my phone doesn't record fast enough. That literally ended up on my floor. It literally ended up all the way over here, which isn't far. It's like there to there, but it ended up on the floor. I put it on the side so I didn't have to film my floor. My TV's turned off automatically. God damn it, that 5 hour sleep timer must not be 5 hours. But anyway, so yeah, there's a couple of things that I just like about this custom build. Like I said, there is a reason why I'm actually building these up and working on things. As I've said, TOY-o-METAH! That's the only it's the only hint people are getting, and yes, I will say that in the accent every time I say TOY-o-METAH! Oh, that's not how Vakama sounds. Wait, how? TOY-o-METAH. No, I can't do his voice. It's been a while since I've watched watched the films. But the dude behind him, Tahu, his voice actor was great. He always sounded pissed off for some reason. Even when the guy was in a good mood, he sounded pissed off. But yeah, I only picked Tahu here as a size comparison, so there's no perspective issues. Like, they're not on the same level or same area of the foreground, but you can definitely see a clear and distinctive size difference. Like, wow, this dude is like, I don't know. I've tried to make him look as the scariest Hordeaker in the world, but someone out there has probably got a custom evil Vakama that's even better than this one. Oh, I'd love to see it.
No more British occupation.
But to England